Kyle, how you doing?
Pretty good. How are you doing?
Good, thanks. I reviewed your resume. It all looks pretty good. I just have a couple questions for you.
All right.
First off, give me an example of a time in your life when you had too much to do and not enough time to do it. How did you prioritize and get everything done?
So one instance that comes to mind was when I was working through college. The job I had, I was in charge of getting everything ready to ship. We was a tractor dealership, and I was in charge of getting the equipment ready to go to the customers and all that kind of thing. One of the main things I did was I had to make a list in the morning, and this and this and this needs to be done. And a lot of times I didn't know when the truck was going to come to deliver the piece of equipment, and so it was kind of up to me to use my best judgment to which order to put things in. And that's probably the main thing, is kind of knowing and learning the way things go in the operation, so you can have that tribal knowledge is what I would call it, so you can know when to do things and when to organize and how to organize.
Cool. Why should we hire you? How are you going to make us better?
One thing that I feel like I'm really good at is I feel like I'm really good at going chasing that sale. That job I had turned into a salesman's job, and it was selling farm equipment. And if you're sitting on your behind waiting in the office for people to come to you, it's not going to happen. Some people trickle through the door, but when that job is based off commission, and so you're not going to make any money if you just sit in your office. You have to go out. You have to knock doors. So you have to know those people and say hi to those people, and they have to know that you're there to help them.
Okay. And then, as you know, we're having a bit of a struggle with our sales. What experiences have you had? How can you help us improve our sales, sell our potatoes?
So I think that comes basically to the same thing of what I just said. You have to be able to go out, and you have to have the knowledge. A lot of these guys, you're buying potatoes from farmers. You can't show up in their heavy season and they're working on a piece of equipment in their shop and expect them to drop everything and talk to you. Number one, you have to know the times to show up, and then number two, you have to know how to approach them. And they need to see you more as an asset rather than a liability. Someone who is there to add to their business, and someone they can call on when they need you, rather than somebody who is just there annoying them and taking up their time.
Okay, awesome. Talk to you soon.
Thanks.